So you've been playing in pro scene a few years ago, you said?
Yeah, I think about 4 or 5 years ago now.
Okay, and did you play AD carry back then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds amazing. So you wanna go pro, and at that time, were you a master tier player or what? Okay, so you were master tier.
I was back in that time. I was in Challenger, but that was back when it was 200 players. I
Okay.
was Challenger 371.
Okay, so challenger on Oceania in
Yeah.
2021, right?
In season 5, I'm playing on a
Oh,
different account that I used to play on back then.
okay. Do you still have the account? Because I would like to take a closer
Uh,
look at it. Do you still have like the name?
yeah, I've still got the OP.gg. I just sent it to you.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so you're basically playing season 5, season 6. Good, so let's take a look. So this is the first account that you actually ever played on, right?
Yeah, this is my main account.
Tristana, Severe, Jinx. Okay, perfect. Do you know what was the booking? Was it 1 hour or was it 3 hours?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay. Because I want to manage the time with you. So, okay. So if we have 1 hour, then we should approach things a bit differently. So first,
Yep.
let's talk a little bit like super fast about like how we're going to do this. Um, so we're going to have like a little bit of a vocal session, just really fast, so I can know your goals. You said that you wanna go pro. Um,
Yep.
so we're going to go from there. How much time do you usually play, realistically speaking?
I'm putting in about minimum 10 hours a day at the moment.
Okay, minimum 10 hours per day. Okay.
Yep.
10 hours on a daily basis. What was the first season that you played?
Uh, season 2, like the end of season
Two.
2.
On
Season
and
2 was
off? You
yeah.
played on and off, or?
I played a lot between season 2 and season 7, and then I had like a
Okay.
bit of a break where I only played a little bit.
So,
But now I'm back to playing a lot as of the start of this year.
okay, so it used to be on and off then. Uh,
Yeah.
you took a little bit of a break. Okay, so what was your pick? What was Challenger? I'm not going to put the LP here, it's not that important for me. What is your
Yeah, Challenger.
pool? Is it Jinx
Uh,
Tristana
Jin
or
Jinx. Uh,
Jin
I usually just stick
Jinx?
to meta, but at the moment it's probably Jin Jinx, Tristana, Caitlyn, Zeke's.
Perfect. Okay. That sounds good. Okay, let me think. So your goal is to go pro, and what seems to be the problem? So expected issue. What seems to be the problem in your gameplay?
I think a lot of my games I'm struggling to generate a big advantage in laning phase. I feel like I should be getting bigger leads to carry games, especially when I'm like put into diamond games randomly, but I'm not.
Oh,
I just
oh,
get diamond
okay,
before.
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
I know.
as you can see, like some of the tier averages, sometimes get put into diamond games just because OS is a small server, and I feel like I
Yeah.
should be really stomping those games, but I'm not. It's the same as if I'm playing in a high elo game.
Hey, how are you doing? If this is the first time you're watching my content, my name is Bizyze and I'm a Challenger League of Legends coach. I have over 3,000 of hours of individual coaching working with Grandmaster, Master Tier, Diamond players and players from Bronze, Silver and Gold. Remember that the content that you're watching right now is a premium high quality content that people book only with me. If you are Bronze, Silver, Gold and you want to get higher, or maybe you're Diamond or Platinum and you would like to get Master Tier, Challenger, if you want to fix all of your mistakes, improve, get better and climb, you can book your own personalized one-on-one coaching session with me at bizyze.com and start the climbing instantly. The link is down below. If after the session you did not improve at least 10 times harder, 10 times more than you expect, you will get a full refund within 14 days without any questions being asked. Are you ready to get better in the game that you love and get your gameplay to the next level? What are you waiting for? I'm looking forward to working with you. I'll see you in the session.
Quite a bit since then.
Okay. What's your thought process right here when you play with the longsword?
Usually I find it's better for the HP. You're able to take slightly more aggressive trades and stay in lane longer with the health potions.
True, true. Do you always take
Versus
it?
Thorin. Unless I'm against like Nautilus plus aggressive ADC or like Blitzcrank plus aggressive ADC, yeah, my
Okay,
standard.
okay, 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 okay. So what is your plan here going up in this lane phase?
I want to try and get early shove and early level 2 just so I can maybe grab an early base, get boots. Was my plan. Was to try and
Okay,
get just early shove them under, get a quick reset, get boots so I can at least have an easier time CSing.
okay, 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 okay. And why
But
why do you
after
want
the
to
Nunu
get
gank,
boots?
it will make it easy for me to walk up in lane and grab the
True,
CS when necessary.
true, 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 true. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. So what was your overall plan in this particular one? Going up in this lane phase and playing this lane?
Going into this lane, I basically just wanted to survive because it's Draven, which is very,
True,
very rough. Just catch as much CS as I can.
true,
Um,
true,
and then hopefully wait for the Udyr to clear because I thought coming into the game that he would clear towards us and try and help us out more than top lane because it Nasa's first set, which isn't a very explosive matchup.
true, 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 true. Okay, and how do you play the later stages with this Jinx?
I basically want to stay back and wait for one of my tanks to catch the Nunu engage and then play around off that, try and reset off the Nunu since it's AP.
True, 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 true. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. What do you think about like Draven Soraka Lulu Jinx? Because we only talked about it, like Draven Jinx. What do you think about this dynamic?
I think that we definitely hard outscale them, but in terms of quick trades, we lose those really hard.
True,
But we do have a
true,
chance to win all ins if it goes well. If
true,
very specific.
true. Okay, perfect. So I will just take a look at this and then I will share my opinion. Let me know if you get into the game, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. I'm coming up on 5 minutes now in queue.
Okay, 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 okay. Good. So you're saying that your early game is holding you back, and your ability to transitionate leads and to close out games, right?
Yeah,
Okay, 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 okay. Got it, got it, got it.
especially if like I fall behind, I find it really hard to find ways to get CS. To come back into the game as well. Like
Okay.
especially in games like this where it's Nunu Master Yi, I can't go to a side lane without dying.
True. That's true. That's true. And okay, so right here, you go for resolve, but then you still opt for the Kraken Slayer. So what's the thought process of that?
I didn't think Gale Force would provide too much value in this game. Like Gale Forcing away from Nunu might be useful, but I felt like the damage would be more impactful, considering I was the main damage source on our team. And that we're
True.
mostly AD, so I'm gonna need to have a source of true damage, more tank bustery.
True. True. So what is the enemy front line?
Nunu set.
True. So, Nono is AP, so Nono is not really going to be like too strong. And then Set is true to see his front line, but usually this guy builds Dev Dance, this guy builds maybe Sterax if he really wants to. So he doesn't really build HP too much. So I think is right now, you're right. Kraken Slayer is better in terms of the damage, but remember that you are Jinx on steroids because you have Lulu, right? So
Yeah,
if you have Lulu, you actually can opt for the Gale Force. Why can you opt for Gale Force? Because you already have the damage from the pixels, from the E of the Lulu. So you already have an extra damage from her kit, right? So it's actually,
yeah.
it's not necessary to go for the Kraken. Yes, if you have a Thresh, I will go Kraken because he has the Lantern. You have more damage, right? But usually, Gale Force is really good against like non-big tanks composition like this.
Yeah.
Super, super, super important because you don't actually need like this one is okay to have, but you don't absolutely need it, right? That's basically the process. And then right here, what about the second item right here?
I'm going Phantom Dancer
Okay,
because I figured I'll always be hitting something in a team fight.
true, true. And then what other options do you have?
For the Zeal item.
Yeah,
Hurricane and Rapid Fire would be the other two options.
true,
I thought Phantom Dancer because same reason with the all AD and I have the Kraken Slayer, so it synergizes a bit better.
True.
And I thought rapid fire probably wouldn't provide me too much value in this game.
And
So
why?
set and RC will always be in my face, so it's not like I need the extra range. I have
Okay.
my cube up as well.
Okay. That sounds good. That sounds good. Okay. That sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, so I saw a lot of the patterns that you're having at the moment. So what's the purpose of rapid fire cannon usually when you go rapid fire cannon?
Usually it's to reach long range targets, and you go IE third item to burst them. So stuff like poke mages, Caitlyn, usually run into that. At least that's my understanding.
Yeah, that's good. On Caitlyn or against Caitlyn, you mean?
Against Caitlyn.
Against Caitlyn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's see how you play
Yeah, if
this
you
one.
play into like Caitlyn's era, you want the rapid fire usually. Otherwise, you're never hitting them.
Yeah, so there are some bad patterns that you have for sure. Let's see if those are going to manifest in the game that you're actually going to play as well. And we just go from there. Good, so for today, um, what is your best champ? Jean or Jinx?
I think. I think Jinx. They're pretty similar
Okay,
in like
okay,
skill. Like yeah, I don't find much of a difference between them.
okay. That sounds good. That sounds good. Then we just pick based on the team
Uh,
composition.
I'm gonna have to dodge my lobby.
Oh, you have a team auto plane?
I have a Ghost Cleanse in my top lane.
Okay. So let me see. Yeah, so then we're going to just do we're just going to do a VOD review on this game. I think it's better
Yeah,
than just waiting for like 5 minutes again, and then we are going to
yeah.
have a game. So uh, it's fine. We're going to do this VOD review. It's pretty good for you, anyways. Okay, good. So let me actually finish the game first, and then we're going to go from there. Good. So there are some fundamental mistakes that you're doing, and there are some things that you need to do better, or you can calibrate to do better. Do you know how many games you have on Jinx at the moment? Like how many mastery points you have?
No, I'd have no idea.
You don't
It's
know.
I have it would be spread across several accounts.
Okay. Okay. Good. So let's take a look at this game. So 1 second, so I can finish the game first, and then we can. So what's the MMR here? Is it master tier? Is it diamond?
In that game, I'll go
Yeah.
find out for you. Yeah.
Do you usually check the stats? Do you usually look at those things?
Uh, Sometimes
Okay.
bit inconsistent.
Yeah, it's good to do it in this MMR.
Yeah.
It's
Masters
good to
here,
do it.
average.
Okay. Good. It's good to do it to check it like if you have like good teammates or not because usually I don't actually recommend those kind of apps like Professor or FaceCheck but for you it's actually good because if you're going to have like an inting lobby or a support that is not comfortable on his champ or a jungle that is autofill, I wouldn't really play it.
Yeah.
Right. Because I mean again, you're playing in a elo where team composition start to matter a lot and draft and all of those things, right? So I do recommend you to just start using Professor and just dodge if you need it. So this is the fourth
Yep.
tip. Start using a tracking app. Again, very bad for diamond and below players, screwing up their gameplay, but for you it's actually good. So
I just
let's
get
take a
worried with dodging punishments at the moment because you only really get 2 dodges a day, and a lot of lobbies are trolled
true.
the
And
most.
but do you have only one account?
I have 4 accounts, but they're all like the other ones are platinum at the moment. I just
Okay.
haven't played on them.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Good. So let's go for the gameplay. So overall, your thought process right here in the laning phases is good. You would just want to scale right here. You have Jinx, Lulu, and you do have the Nasus. This is not the best draft because usually, like Woodry just wants to full clear and look for invades. But in this case, first of all, he can't invade because he doesn't have Prio top lane. This is Nasus top against Set. This is never going to have Prio. And then Aurelia against Nunu. This is pretty skill matchup. Uh, Usually Aurelia should have a little bit of an agency level 1 and level 2, but after that Nunu is going to have the push. So since we don't really have prio on the laning phases, the Udyr won't be able to invade, which means he should be able to play around bot lane. If he had the Lee Sin, at least Jarvan, Jin Zhao, anything that is early game, it was 10 times better than this. Because he would have been able to play around bot lane to counter gank this Mastery and this Nunu. And then to protect you, and if he protects you, it's over. I love the fact that you go for the exhaust right here. Definitely heal is not recommended on Jinx, and overall I don't like heal. 4 minutes doesn't save you from anything. Exhaust is better in lane against Draven. Exhaust is
Ignite,
better in later stages. This is
Ignite
pretty
also
int.
just completely counters heal
Yes,
as well.
mastery. You mean this one, right? Oh yeah, with the
Yeah,
heal.
like
Yes,
Ignite if
exactly.
you're running heal, yeah, it makes it useless.
It's useless, completely useless. And also, Lulu with Ignite is completely int in this lane because we're looking to just play defensive against this matchup. You're never going to get Prio. Soraka has Prio over Lulu. Soraka has Prio over most of the supports actually right now, as you might know.
Yeah,
So you're not going to get Prio. You're not going to really push aggressively. So you should tell this guy to go heal. Hey bro, go heal. We need to scale. Ignite is not going to really help you. Yes, they have Soraka, but it's not like you can kill her reliably. Super, 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 super important. Okay, so right now you don't leash, so this is a big advantage that you have. And let's see how you approach this lane. Again, you go for 3 potions and a longsword. It's fine against Soraka Draven for sure. In terms of the runes, this is very forced. Conditioning and overgrowth. Did you like check the stats like after the game, post game?
uh, no, I wouldn't have, but I generally know how much each of them give because it doesn't show how much damage it blocks in that.
So 25 minutes. How much the overgrowth gives you?
Usually it's about 160,
Mm,
25 minutes.
pretty decent, pretty decent. But then you have to question yourself, like, do I want to lose 160 or do I want to get 35 AD? Because this is a
Yeah,
big one, right? And 35 AD means a lot more when you have 100% crit.
yeah,
So you really have to be careful with the resolve because you're going to lose games because of this. If they have a fully engaged in composition, like in this case, it's not bad. They have Draven, Set, Mastery, no. It's okay to get it, but don't force it. I would really force it and get it. Right here, you go for the Coup de Grace, which is okay because Set is not a traditional tank. So overall, I like this. Right now, you're trying to get Prio. Let's see how you actually get Prio right here. Trying to push, good. Trying to avoid them. Okay, get hit by the Q. This is definitely not the best thing in the world. Okay, so in this moment, at this moment in time, let's see. So pushing, good. What should we do right here? As a duo,
uh,
should we play for push? Should we play for poke? Should we play for what should we play for?
in in this first wave or in that exact
Yeah,
moment that you paused on before.
right now, in the next like 5 seconds.
I think we should be playing for push, right? We
Yes,
want to try
yes,
and with that early game plan that I had of trying to get an early base off using Jinx rockets to push the wave under.
exactly. And do you see what Lulu
Um,
does?
yeah, plays
You
up
should
and
ping
aggressive.
her. You should ping her because she doesn't have the right
Yeah.
mindset. I wouldn't ping her on the on her head because I know that people go
Oh, sorry,
AFK
you
if
cut
they
out
did
there.
that. Right? Oh, sorry. Did I cut off?
I yeah, you cut out for a second. I didn't hear what you said.
So here you should be pinging her
Yeah,
to back off. You shouldn't really ping on the head of her. You should out ping like right here on the wave, danger. Uh, so she can actually back off a little bit because you see that she's actually overextending. And this
yeah,
is basically the reason why we died. Here we actually flash into this. This is bad. You should basically
yeah,
tank it, exhaust Draven or Nono, whatever is closest to you. Like in this case, I would exhaust Nono right before he hits me, right? So you can
yeah.
block that double damage. And then after that, you get this angle, you flash over the wall, and then you just run. Try to buy time,
Okay,
basically.
yeah,
Could have played a lot better. Okay, this actually really
yeah,
sucks because that's died here. Uh, Same thing with heal, it's going to be so much better. And then right now, if you play it better, it's going to be so much better. And this is actually doomed because it happens at level 2. And who is the win condition? Like you are the win condition. Nasus is not going to
yeah,
get you, right? Super, super, super important. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do after. So right here, this is okay. I like the wave state. Let's see how you last hit here. So you last hit like this. Okay, so here, I mean, obviously we're talking about you pushing to challenger. So what I will usually do, I will try to be as efficient as possible when I'm keeping the wave here. When I'm freezing the wave here, I'm going to keep it for as much as possible. And you want to maximize last hitting. Like there is a difference if you're hitting the minion if it's when it's 50 HP, right? And there is a difference if
yeah.
you're hitting a minion when it's 1 HP. What's the difference?
Minions will auto attack once or twice more, which means
Exactly.
less push.
Exactly. So this is
Yeah,
basically what you
I
should do right here.
try to do that. Yeah,
Yes. No problem, no problem. If you're aware of that, that's fine. Could have done it a lot better. Overall, you're trying to slow push. So how is this wave right now?
I wouldn't call it great because it is going to slow push into them, and we're probably going to need jungle help to shove it under. But
Exactly.
I was doing this because I was worried that if I shoved as soon as I could, it would end up getting frozen even
True.
worse than what it needs to
True,
be.
true, true. So this was actually a very good decision by you. The problem is that right now, this wave is, as you said, it's slow pushing to them. So what is going to be the state in the next 20 seconds if you think ahead right here? This
Yeah,
wave.
it will stack up and shove in a large wave, and then they will
Exactly.
probably catch it and freeze it, which I think is what does happen.
Exactly. So then you should call your jungle here.
Yeah.
And how do you call it? You should ping him assistance, and then I will ping him on his head. Because if you ping him on his head on the minimap, and but just one time, because the one like assistance he's going to mute you.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
You never do that in this like in those
Yeah.
servers. You ping one time on the bot lane, and then one time on him. And if you're very fast at typing, you can also try to do this help push or help push please also work.
Yeah.
Like it's actually pretty good. But right here you should ask for help because he's not actually asking for help. So what does that mean? That means that he might actually go into the jungle and he doesn't really help you push. See? So
Yeah.
this is actually a pretty big one. Pretty big one. Okay, 1 second, because I don't see the minimum. What's this? What did I press? Oh. Okay, 1 second. Minimum. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Good. So yeah, there you're going to be in a very screwed state. Like right here.
Yeah.
Very screwed state. So you're not pinging, you're not communicating. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
definitely pretty big. Because look what happens here. So you get ganked level 1, you miss the flash, and then right now you do have this wave state. Like it's over. Right? And look at
Yeah.
the Wood, what he did here. He actually invaded as well. So did he have the scuttle up? Yeah, he had the scuttle up. Yeah. Wow. Because if you ping right here, what happens here? He goes through lane, he pushes, we go on the river, as 3 people. Can Draven follow?
No, because he has to catch CS.
Exactly. So only Soraka
Yeah.
can follow right here. See this? This is huge.
Yeah.
This is super big. Super big. It's like wave management relative to communication. And then right here, river fight, but he can't really do anything. He can zone the way. They are killing those guys. Again, you can try to ping the danger because you were here and you didn't really ping. Overall, you played it pretty good mechanically. Let's see what we're going to do here. Try to be in this fight. Sure, Irelia is going to also have priority mid lane, and then you go back to the bot lane. But this is really bad state. Really bad state. Could have been so much better. And right here you miss a few auto attacks, but overall you played it good. I really like right here that you're not really turning back to hit the Soraka. The potion was super
Yeah.
late, by the way, but right here this is very good by you, what you're doing. I mean, you're going to probably,
Yep.
okay, so you're fine here. Let's see what you're going to do. Nunu is coming to you. And then here, okay, I really like that you actually stopped yourself because you would have died anyway. So if you slow him, he's just going to die. So overall, you played it actually quite good here. I really don't like, so what is your plan right now in the next, you have 935 volt. What is your plan in the next, let's say, 5 minutes?
Would probably be to play as safe as possible and catch what CS I can get. I think that's what I was thinking along.
True. So can you kill them reliably? Do you need to play for kills?
No, I don't think without
No.
massive help from mid and jungle, there was no way to.
Exactly. So what item can help you to achieve what you said that you want to achieve?
Probably would have been boots, but I know I went Moonkeeper.
Exactly. So it's either you go for boots and longsword or boots and dagger. So next time you can actually have berserkers.
Yeah, I think I
Because
went Moonkeeper just because it was like I could spend all my gold on it. It's definitely wrong.
yeah, it's wrong because you're not
Yeah,
really looking
it's
to use
easy to
the
run it
non.
after.
You're
Yeah,
never going to kill the Draven right here with this Lulu and with Jinx in the lane. You're just
yeah,
super far behind, so you just have to suffer. Like the faster you lose this tower, the better because you can actually set up a freeze right here and just play around the Nasus stacking. Because once this guy
yeah,
is going to be level 7, level 8, people are going to try to prank him. Nunu, Mastery, Nunu. Uh, so then if you stay here and you put a blue trinket here and you protect yourself against the Nunu, you can actually farm a lot better and a lot safer in the second tower than you can do it in the first tower. So this is what you should have done.
yeah,
Get boots, suffer in the tower, get as much farm as possible. When this tower is done, you basically play in the second tower, you farm, and this is how you play. You basically use Nasus as a bait, because if this guy is 0-10 in the later stages, at the end of the day, he's going to be Nasus, and he's going to have stacks.
Yeah.
So this is basically how you should play it, right here. So let's see what you're going to do. So you're trying to freeze here. This is a beautiful play. Try to stop him. You're pretty patient, so this is good. This is good. You're just trying to freeze. Good,
Yep.
good. Let's see what you're going to do right here. Nunu tries to go on the river. What do you think about this gank, if he's trying to gank? Is this
I
good?
really didn't want to do it. I don't think it was good
Yes, but why?
because we can't see either Nunu or Master Yi at the moment, and the wave's in a good spot, so I don't really want to break it yet.
Yes, so first of all, if we gank bot lane, like who's going to do damage, because we only have the stun of this guy and then the chumpers. This is basically the whole of the CC, and we can also consider polymorph, but they're just going to run from you. Like it's not like they're going to stay and fight. So the setup
Yeah.
is actually pretty useless. Second of all, can actually kill them with the damage that we have. Pretty hard. Soraka has swiftness, this guy has Dirk, she has a ruby crystal, so she's ultra tanky. With the potions of Draven, Draven maybe has summon spells we don't actually know inside of the game. So this gank is very int. Very, very int. So if he wanted to gank you, you should just ping him danger, danger. So be very careful with those kind of calls.
Yeah.
Because you see that right now there are so many moments where they're fighting on the river, they're trying to do something on the river, and you don't let him know that it's not possible for you to move. Like here, I would do danger, danger ping, so he can expect those guys to be behind him.
Yeah.
Danger, danger pings mean, hey bro, I can't follow. Sorry, be careful what you're doing. But if you're not communicating at all, it's not going to work. So let's see how you played right here. So you start pushing. So this is beautiful. Why did you start pushing?
I wanted to make sure that Udyr didn't die, and the wave was going to be pushing anyway.
Yes, 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 yes. So let's see what you're going to do after. So you start pushing. So right here, what was the process? Like we wanted to go on the river, right? Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was like considering either recalling or going to the river if someone showed, and then I saw Nunu. So I started making my way towards the river.
Okay, okay.
I think
So
that was the whole process.
yes, okay. So this is definitely
Yeah.
so you want to think about how reliable is this fight?
Yeah, I didn't expect to get anything of it. I was just like making sure that Udyr got out.
Yes, so right here there is a difference. I mean, first of all, you're an AD carry, so it doesn't actually really matter. Like it's not really up to you if he gets out or not, really. It's up to him. It's up to Lulu, really. You can maybe go here and put the jumpers, but then you just lose how much? 10 seconds for nothing for him.
Yeah.
So you need to really play for yourself because you're an AD carry. So it's your responsibility to carry the game. So here you have to be very precise with those things. You have to look at him and you have to be like, hey, if this goes wrong, if mastery pops up, or if anyone like if those guys are going to collapse me and I'm dead because I have no flash, game is over.
Yeah.
So here
So you think?
should we instantly recall?
Yeah.
I will
Recall for
recall.
boots. I would assume.
Yes, yes, yes. I would recall and look at the wave. And if they are freezing, I will stay and I will spamming my jungle to help me push. If they don't freeze, I mean, sure, you can just recall instantly because they don't have time to push this and this when you have boots and you come back in the lane phase. But here, what concerns me is that you still follow them. You still, not that you follow them, but you're hesitating. Look at this. So let's analyze your body language. So you're like, okay, we got a Drake. So you're looking to go there. That's fine. The moment when you see that they got Drake, you should press V.
Yeah. Which I think is what I do, and then I cancel it.
Yes, but then wait, look at this.
Yeah.
You cancel
immediately
it, you
cancel
go,
it.
you're like, oh, I wanna go, I wanna go, I wanna go, I wanna go. And then you're going, and midday, oh no, I don't wanna be here. Wait, what am I doing here? You see?
Yeah.
Completely waste of time. And then right here, oh, I wanna go bot lane. But why? Because the wave is crushed. They can't freeze right here.
Yeah.
Like you should just go and recall. So you just lose tempo. Just lose tempo for no reasons, and you're not very precise about your recall timings. And right now you're basically suffering. Plus, remember what would have happened if you get the dagger and boost the first buy. Right now you would have boots as a buy, so you can get so much faster. Wave is coming into you. Udyr is going to pet towards bot lane if he wants to, and Aurelia also can if he wants. This freeze is going to transform me like 45 1 minute, 45 seconds 1 minute into a slow push into him. He crashes. He goes towards bot lane. So we can make all of this play again. But right now you're overextending and this is not good. Look at this wave. Like you don't need to be here, you see?
Yeah.
Like if you are very like good at the game, you could have just stayed here, recall, and then if you see that they are staying in the lane, you should ping Lulu to stay. Assistance. She's going to freeze here the wave, you're going to come in the lane phase and collect all of the farm.
Yeah.
So this is what you should have done here. Because right now you're just overextending and overextending. Overall, your spacing is good. Your mechanics are good, by the way. I don't know about your clicking and I don't know about your map awareness. Maybe in the future we can also do something so I can see your clicking, because it's super
I
important to have good clicks.
might have the replay of it all somewhere. Check.
Oh, what did you say? You cut off a little bit.
Yeah, oh sorry, I have the replay of showing where I'm clicking
Oh, you
from
have the replay
my
of this game?
yes.
Oh, okay. So it would have been a little bit better to do that, but it's fine. No worries. We're going to do this right now. Okay, good. So let's see what we're going to do. So here, so what was the process of this walking up? Did you think that it comes to you, or what was the?
Um, I think I was just trying to stay in XP range, but yeah, it was a mistake that I immediately recognized the second I stepped up and I died for it.
Yes. And
Yeah.
what's the range of the range in which you can get the experience? Do you know?
I would have been. I definitely overstepped it there, but it would have been probably where I died. I don't know how to like
So
say.
give me an example of ability. So let's say you have Caitlyn's ability, you have Lulu's
Oh
ability,
yeah,
and
probably like it would be roughly the range of Jinx W.
yes, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Because here you see what you're doing here.
Yeah.
This is Furint, right?
Yeah.
And then you should just instantly flash
I
CC.
recognized
You
it
should
straight
flash CC.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely. And then right here we're pretty doomed. And also you see that you're committing. I want to play aggressive. I want to kill those. No, you don't want to kill those guys, bro. It's going to be hard, Alex, to
Yeah.
kill those guys.
Yeah.
Because you get the Draven pushing here. This is good. I remember this. Then you're just recalling. That's fine. But again, look at your build. Look at your build. I want to kill those guys.
Yeah.
I want to kill. But you're not going to kill Draven with Eclipse Soraka lane.
I think I have the thought process of it's better to spend more of your gold.
Yes,
Um,
yes, yes. You have to
yeah.
think about what do I
But
need? What am I looking to do in the game? What do I want to achieve? How is my draft in relationship to their draft?
yeah.
This is basically how I look. Well, how a pro player is thinking, really. And then here again, uh, in my opinion, I wouldn't really go for the Kraken Slayer. You don't need it because again, you have Lulu, and even if you don't have Lulu, it's set, so you still have a lot of damage. So you need to get some sort of defensiveness. So it's either you go for Kraken Slayer, and then you go PD, which PD is semi-defensive item because of the movements and because of the attack speed. Personally,
Yep.
I wouldn't really do that. I would either go Kraken Slayer and a rapid fire cannon for the range. The reason why you want to go rapid is because, well, they do not have long range. And even if they had long range on 80 carry, it doesn't actually matter because you're almost never ever going to hit the 80 carry in a team fight. So you're going to have to get rapid fire cannon against things that jump on you really hard. So for example, if you play against Fizz, you should always go for, if you like 10-0, you should go for that. Nunu 10-0, you should go rapid fire cannon. Mastery 10-0, you should go. And you might say, okay, why should I go? Well, if you don't go for that, then that means you need to auto attack them from closer to them. So they can Q, they can go on you, they can jump on you. If you have rapid fire cannon and the W of the Lulu, you can poke them before the fight. You can walk up, use the rapid fire cannon, back off. Walk up, use the rapid fire, and there is a counterplay. How can mastery go on you?
When I end up having the issue, especially a 2 item spike where champions like Set who will have their armor boots or drinker and a little bit of HP will become really
Yes, yes, that's a
yeah.
disadvantage. True, but that's why you go Kragan, right? That's why you don't
Yeah.
go Gale Force into rapid fire cannon. I hate this build. Why? No damage. It's not bad,
Yeah.
but it's not damage, right? So either go Kraken Slayer rapid fire cannon, so you can have some offensive defensive thingy, and you also have the offensive support. So when you have Janna and Lulu and you have your own steroids, you're pretty strong, right? Or you can also opt for Gale Force and then instantly jump into the Phantom Dance and Infinity Edge, which is like more offensive options. But again, here
Yeah.
Kraken Slayer into Rapid Fire Cannon, you have Lulu, you don't need too much defensiveness, you're fine. Because she gives you some sort of um, flexibility in the build. The fact that you have Lulu. Lulu,
Yeah.
Janna, Karma not really, and Soraka not really, because she doesn't buff you. But you're not going to need that much defensiveness if you have Lulu, and you're not going to need that much offensiveness if you have Lulu. She gives you
Yeah.
both of them. So this is basically the thought process. I would just go in this situation. Boosts are better. Gale Force is okay to take, but I would still get Kraken, but I would go for the Rapid Fire Cannon second for sure.
Yeah.
While you're fighting, the mechanics were good. This is very, 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 very worth it. This is fine. Nunu comes in. Okay, so let's talk about this. So you get a kill on the Draven. This is good. Like right here, I would definitely expect that Nunu is around. That's why they are walking up like this. Right now, you're walking up on the Soraka. I really like that you're going this way. I would actually go into the brush and I will just go like this, so I can hit it from here. Because when Nunu comes, you can play like this, right? You can play in the alcove and you can dodge it. But if you go like this in a straight direction, when Nunu comes, where can you go?
Yeah.
Super important. If you would have been right here, then you can flash over the wall and you can actually outplay him because he's very squishy. You see that he's killing you mainly because he is the Everfrost. So next time when you play those kind of situations, first of all, be cognizant and keep in mind that enemy jungle and mid can be here instantly. So you just kite it in a way, because obviously this is a huge kill if you get it. Like you just get the lead. It's so good that you got it. Usually I will just back off and I will just ping danger, because I mean you got a kill already. You don't need anything else. Like right now you officially saved like 5 minutes of the game, so the game is not going to end in 20 minutes. It's going to end in 25 minutes, and this is huge. This 5 minutes is huge for Jinx Lulu, Nasus.
Yeah.
So you basically officially bought a lot of time. Here, if you go for display, I would just go this way, this like angle, this direction, and then I will just hit it from there. Could have played a lot better. And then here, obviously, you could have just flashed to like dodge it and buy time, because even if you're going to still die, at least you're going to buy time. So then Udyr has a little bit of time to do something. Again, Mastery was also here, so the play was mainly bad because you followed. But yeah, again, I don't like that you're going for Kraken Slayer. Pretty bad. Okay, so what's your plan right here?
I don't remember. I think I just shouted the wave, but freezing it would have been way better.
True, but why?
Freezing it would have been better because then I can sit there and catch gold and XP safely. And
True. They can't
catch
dive
up.
you right
But I
here.
think I imagine my line of thinking was push the wave because it might not be safe to freeze it. Like if Yi stays and chases me down, and then looking mid lane as well, things were happening.
Okay, so
I was worried about that.
first of all, if Mastery dives you, you should always like try to press tab. So that's, I like that you're thinking about but that's impossible. He can't really ever dive you with exhaust. Flash doesn't really help you too much, but exhaust helps you so much. And then look at this. Is he really in a position where he's going to completely die? Well, sure, if you stand 0, yeah, okay, I will just, okay, let's push, right? I can't do anything. But he's not that 0, right? He's 1-1.
Yeah.
Just kind of useless, right? So here, the reason why freeze would be good is because you can stay here very safe, and they're going to miss a lot of minions, and obviously you're going to get a lot of gold here. The problem is that Draven is going to take over the game, and you have to question yourself who is going to have the wave clear to prevent Draven from retaking this tower, because this tower is going to make the game explode completely. So if this tower goes down, it's really bad. The thought process of a challenger player is like this. If they always freeze here, if they know that the mid tower is going to be alive for a long period of time, usually when you have something wave clear, they do that. So if you have Danivia in the mid lane, this freeze is good. If you have I don't know, Zerat in the mid lane, freeze is good mid. Vel'Koz in the mid lane, freeze is good bot. If you don't, then pushing is better. But why? In your opinion?
Wait, you said pushing's bad
Yes, pushing.
if we don't have those champions.
If we have those champions, that means
If we have those champions, yeah.
if
Because
we have
I
those
wouldn't be able to
champions,
farm, and I'd have to
exactly, and you
share
have the
with
wave clear.
an
You have the
mage
wave
mid.
clear, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So then if you don't have those champions like Eva Aurelia mid, which is useless in wave clear, what should you do here?
Push and go be the wave clear in mid then.
Exactly. Yes, push and then on off tempo, like get camps and like even like go collect the mid wave and then go back bot lane.
Yeah.
Because then Draven should do what? He's going to be forced to catch the wave as well, so he can't push mid lane and accelerate the game, because that's what he wants to do. He wants to accelerate the game. He wants to win really fast.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what should we do
Wouldn't
here?
they keep Draven mid and put someone else bot? Like
They
put the
can
Master
also do
Yi or
that.
the set bot?
If the master is bot lane, he can't really dive you, so you're safe.
Yeah.
You're safe.
But like if I was to push to go catch mid wave, and Draven stays mid instead of going bot to catch the wave itself, would the play just be to stay in lane versus Draven, like Draven, Soraka, and maybe Nunu?
Yeah, so right here, you
Or
basically want to think about what is the closest farm to you.
yeah.
Right? And then second question is that place safe? Like right now, what is the closest farm to you? Like, so you push the wave, sure. What is the closest farm to you?
Probably the Krugs.
True. So you do Krugs, and what do you do after?
Go mid.
Okay, so what is the close minion wave? Let's
Oh,
say you
sorry.
take the Krugs.
Yeah.
What do you do after? Like, where is the closest wave?
I would assume it would be either bot wave meeting in the middle, or mid wave.
It's right here. Look at this.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so what should you do here? Should you really concern about this?
No, yeah. I should kill
No.
Krugs and then catch bot wave again.
Exactly. Push one more, back off. If Master Yi keeps pushing mid lane and goes for the tower mid, then you push one more, recall. Even eventually get plays if you have information about all of the team in the enemy team because they don't really have TP advantage. So
Yep.
it's so easy to play here. But the worst thing that I can do, what is the worst thing that I can do, Alex here?
Running mid, I'm guessing, because I'm not gonna get anything done.
Exactly.
And
Even
probably
after
die in the rotation.
exactly like here,
Yeah.
377 gold. You get this. That's fine. How much gold do you have? 460. You can just recall, sell your potion, and have the boots.
Yeah.
Super, super, super important. So right now you saw them fighting, and also Nasus is going bot lane. So you actually ended up going mid lane. But yeah, the rotation could have been a lot better. Let's see how we're going to do here. Okay, so at least you don't die and you stay mid lane. Okay, I'm not concerned with this one. I'm not concerned with this one. But you stay mid, sure, push, back, recall, get boots. God bless you, got boots finally. Again, I don't like that you go for the PD here. Definitely rapid is
Yeah.
better because you're not going to hit Nono, not going to hit Mastery, you're not going to hit Set without having that extra range. So let's see how you play this one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I want to see the jumpers.
Yeah. They were just a little bit late, unfortunately.
Ooh, okay, that was pretty close. Pretty close, pretty close, pretty close. Can also put like exhaust first and then jumpers, but that's not the end of the world. Ooh, we actually missed it again? Wait. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, okay, so I like that you're trying to like zone right here, but definitely they could have been placed a little bit differently. And earlier,
Yeah.
do you have blue trinket right here? You don't really get blue trinket, yeah. So if you had blue trinket, definitely you can actually see him coming, and that's a huge difference. Also, you do have exhaust for the Nunu, so you can save Lulu for like 1 or 2 more seconds. But will that matter? Well, that will matter a lot, right?
Yeah.
If you save for like 2 more seconds. Could have played a lot, a lot, a lot better. And yeah, for sure, right here you misplayed a lot.
Yeah.
So max range, you're staying max range. You miss the jumpers. You should exhaust right here. Right here you should exhaust instantly, and then focus
Yeah.
him. And then also like right here, your clicking should go like this: hit the Nunu, move here. Hit the Nunu, move here. Because in the first moment you actually didn't do that. Look at this.
Yeah.
So right now, hit the like hit that click, you dodge that, sure.
Yeah. I
On
think I
the
did that click
left,
to dodge the snare.
that's there. That's good. That's good. Like here, you should stop
Yeah.
hitting Nunu, so you don't get hit by the Draven.
Yeah.
You see, because okay, you hit Nunu, but then you're just going to die by Draven.
Yeah.
So it's not good. It's not good. So the macro can be, and of course the flash was missed. But again, do you see the exhaust?
Yeah.
Didn't use it on bot lane level 1. We lost the lane completely there. Right here, same thing. And you will get minimum 1 kill. I'm pretty sure you will get more than 1 kill, but minimum 1 kill here with that exhaust.
Yeah.
Because Nunu is 100% going to die since Lulu is going to escape for a little bit longer.
Yeah. I do have a little bit of a bad habit of holding summoners, like trying to find the perfect situation to use them, which can often mean that I miss a good situation.
Hey, it's okay to try to hold them, but again, you're holding them a little bit too much. And right here,
Yeah.
I don't like this tendency that you have. Like here, what was the thought process when it comes to the wave?
I think I was worried that if I went mid, I would die, so I just went with the team to look for the kill.
True, but what do you do after this?
Oh, after.
Yeah.
I think about going back to mid now,
Okay, and why?
because Irelia and Udyr are both bot lane, so I thought they would just catch the wave, and it would make it
True.
really hard for me to get any CS out of it.
Exactly. Usually, what I will do, I will just ping. You see that she didn't actually. What I will do, I will actually walk up and ping on my way that I want to get the wave because I'm an AD carry and I want to carry the game. I don't want to let Aurelia take the farm. If she's like 10-0, sure, but she's not. She's completely useless. I'm also complete.
Yep.
You're also completely useless, but you have the Lulu, at least, and your Jinx,
Yeah.
right? So you need to be a little bit more responsible on. Hey, I want to get the wave. ping, try to ping it, try to see if they give you, and of course if they don't give you, commit.
Okay.
But you should try to get it, because if you don't carry this game, no one is going to carry this game.
Yeah.
Okay, Alex, we're not going to have time to finish this bit, but I'm actually going to stay over time for you, so we can finish
Oh,
this one.
thank you.
No problem, no problem. I really want to help you with this. So let's see, and I think I have a lesson next one in. Let's see. Okay, so it's basically I have half an hour for you. Okay. Good. So let's see. Good. I want to see this play. Good. Very, very good play. Try to ulti. Good. Good. Good mechanics. Play on the bot bucket. Good blue trinket right here. You're going towards the bot lane. Very, very, very nice. Here again, like what as you're doing this, be careful of your teammates, because they're going to just int it. Like ping them danger, danger. Let them know that you're not there, to follow, to stay with them. Super, super, super important. Do you know how much gold you need for the item right now? For the PD?
1200. It would be 1200 total. I
Okay.
think I was slightly off. I think I was in like 100 gold off. I probably should have caught
Yes.
Krugs.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Look at this. And then you have the
Or,
Phantom Desert. Look at this.
yeah,
You see?
I remember my thought process being like I was worried that if I caught Krugs, I would be late to defend mid tower if they pushed on it.
Okay.
I
Like
think that
right
was my
here.
thought process. Yeah, so when
Let's
I
see.
was recalling that, I could see them on the mid wave pushing it up. I was worried that if I greeted for Krugs, I would be late to defend that and we could lose the mid tower.
Okay, well, first of all, there are only two people, and I mean, how many cases are they going to just like run it down, push the towers like this? Second of
Yeah.
all, what is your team composition looking to against their team composition? Like, we don't need to scale. So if they are supposed to get this inhib early on, and if they get it, I mean, you have the
Yeah, it's
PD,
just more
so
gold for
it's
us.
so easy, right?
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
we have
That makes
Nasus
sense.
as well. So we can actually give it. Like the fact that you have power spike 2 items right here, it's so much better than, okay, I wanna recall because I wanna defend the tower, right? True. But you don't need to just give it up. Give it up.
Yeah.
You're already really behind. It's not like one tower is going to make the difference.
Yeah.
So it was so much better. And we can see that, okay, of course, in hindsight, they didn't really push. But yeah, right here, you should prioritize getting your power spike rather than, because here you waited a lot. And if you wait like 20 seconds, I mean, you might as well just get away from it.
Yeah.
But here, that was again pretty concerning that from here to here, you didn't really get the crux. So be very, very careful with those things. Because those are going to hold you back, especially if it's like a big item like PD. I mean, on AD carry, any item is big. So, okay, let's see how we're going to play this one. So you're ulting, sure. You go in a fight. Good W. Pretty good kiting. Let's see. Nice kiting. Nunu is coming from top lane. If you had the far side alteration, you could have actually put it right here or behind you, but it didn't really have it. Yeah, so right here, again, super unlucky that you have flash in like 3 seconds. I like that you didn't use ignite exhaust here, so that's fine. You could have used it just to buy time, a little bit more time for Lulu, but overall you played this fine. This fight you actually played it fine. Is there anything? Okay, so the potion was just there. Yeah, so you see that you have to, how much you have to walk up in a fight to do damage, and then you're going to get caught like immediately.
Yeah.
Because you're always going to be in the range of the set if you don't get a rapid fire cannon. Set, Fizz, Syndra, Vel'Koz, those kind of champions. Of course, Ezreal too, but against AD carry, you tend to not really take rapid fire cannon because, I mean, rapid fire cannon is good against any AD carry, right? So,
Yeah.
okay, this was good. This was good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so you didn't really know your limits here. So this is fine. Very good E, very good hitting. This is good. Right here, you should basically exhaust right now, And then after you exhaust, you should kite it like this. Look how you played it.
Yeah.
You didn't exhaust. You kite it well, that's true. But you exhausted very, very late, and then of course you're forced to flash. But if you exhaust earlier, this Lulu is going to make it in time, kill the Nunu, and then we play from there. So you basically wasted your flash. And if we go to like next team fight, when you don't really have your flash, it's going to be so bad, right? Because Jinx with flash, so OP. So
Yeah.
OP.
My flash is really important.
Exactly.
I,
Exactly. So right here, I also don't like, this is a really, really bad pattern that I have. So right now we kill them, and this is probably the biggest thing that I saw at you. Like the most severity.
Yeah.
So we kill them, 3 people are dead. Your first tendency should be get the camps, get the tower, get the farm, get anything. Your tendency is You see? You want to recall here.
Yeah.
Super, super important. And 3 people are dead right here.
Yeah.
We have the mid wave, we have the Raptors, and then we can even go to the stop lane. We can overextend it a little bit just because you do have the blue trinket right here, so you can put the blue trinket right here, or even on the lane to see if set is coming to like prank you, you know. Push the wave and then recall. Plus, I mean, there is no objective, so it's not like, okay, but they're going to get objective. Well, what objective? Because it's 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I mean, they're not going to get anything.
Yeah.
So if this is double lift, he goes mid, he pushes mid, he takes the Raptors. If after he takes the Raptors, he rotates top, he pushes the wave, then he goes to the Krugs, Wolves, and then he recalls. Of course, like after you're pushing top lane, someone is going to have to react. They're going to try to be pushing mid, and after you take the Gromp, you basically go back mid lane. So this is how the game should be played, and you're going to have like 200 farm in 24 minutes, which is something in this game against Nunu, gank level 2, Draven, Soraka lane.
Yeah.
So this is basically how, this is a big pattern that you have. If you kill them, if you get an advantage, you need to play for objective. You need to get something, push waves, do something on the map. If you kill them and then recall, don't get anything. Super, super, super important. Maybe in the future.
Into my not transitioning leads, I imagine.
Yes. They all add up. You're not really transitioning because of that pattern. Getting resolve is going to like hold you back. You're not getting the rapid fire cannon right here. So there are some things that are like gray, like not black or white. There are some things that can be better, and there are some things that are bad. But you can definitely, I'm confident that you can climb and you can achieve your goal. Maybe if you want in the future, we can also do some live coaching. I would definitely love coaching you.
Yep.
Because that's going to help you a lot if you want to fix those mistakes. So this game, yeah, you overall played okay. I like that you didn't. Did you tilt here in this game?
I think I was a little tilted in like early game when I was like 1-2, 1-3.
Okay. Okay.
But I like took a breath
Okay.
and
Okay.
concentrated up.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, the build right
I
now
think
is good.
yeah, I definitely I think I went IE before LDR, but I wasn't entirely sure which one was correct. But I felt IE because they're most squishy, and I have
Yeah.
Phantom Dancer Kraken for set.
Yeah. At the time when you had IE, the set didn't really have the Thor mail, and they only had 2 plated boots. And this guy didn't really
Yeah.
have the Warden mail. So usually, if they have like minimum 3 plated boots, I will always go LDR. Or if they have a lot of armor, of course. Like that's the normal one.
Yeah.
But if like in this situation, definitely Infinity Edge is fine because you're mainly going to hit Mastery and this guy's set, which at that time they were pretty squishy.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see what we're going to do right here. Ooh, pretty close. So in this case, okay, the replay just boomed. Okay. So yeah, so I wanted to tell you that it's not really necessary to get the executioners, but I need to, because I mean, obviously you need to carry and need to invest your gold into like real items. You can't really just buy executioners and hope that your team is going to do damage because they're not going to do damage, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't really buy executioners for sure. Let me see where.
I really don't like building anti-heal and ADC.
Yeah.
The gold
Yeah.
feels so much more well spent, and if anything, the supports
Yes.
should
So
be the one to get it.
I wouldn't really buy it. But I will tell someone to buy. Like Lulu got it, and also Udir got it. That's fine. That's fine. So we need executioners for who? For Set, and a little bit. Okay, so Soraka is going to hit the Mastery and is going to hit the Set. So Mastery is not really going to hit Udir, so this is completely useless. Lulu executioners is fine, but we need one more. So I would tell either to Aurelia or to Nasus. Hey bro, Aurelia should get it.
Okay.
Hey, take executioners. She can just sell this. Because you can't get it, and you know that Torment doesn't really do anything, because Mastery doesn't focus them.
Yeah.
Super important, because right here, look what happens. He's full HP.
Yeah.
Because we don't have enough resources of like.
If Lulu dies, there's no anti-heal at all.
Exactly.
That flash was really bad for me. I recognize that in game.
Let's see. I mean, right now it's very hard. It's very hard to tell that if he has like an X or not, or 2 X's. So I actually like that it's better to be safe than to be sorry. So I don't mind the flash right here, because again, you can't tell, can't feel in the game how much how exactly you're going
Yeah.
to that tank. So,
I
but
th-
it's
I remember checking items and seeing the IE, but he only has 40% crit, so
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah,
yeah.
and also he
I
didn't have
remember
two
like
access
glancing out.
right here.
Yeah.
In this case, like the rapid fire cannon would make like miracles in this case because you see how close you're to them. Like
Yeah.
any
I can see
range,
where.
any range, it's just like GG
Yeah.
if you get it. And then we will have like one more team fight right here, I think.
Yeah.
That they're
That
playing.
ults and catches me, and I die.
Yeah, so there are a lot of things that can be calibrated in your gameplay. A lot of things.
Yeah.
So what did we learn today? Let's see.
I feel like I've learned quite a bit. Um, and yeah, I do really want to. I feel like I have to improve a bit quicker than what I am by myself, cause the season in Australia ends, I think, in a few weeks. So teams will be looking to start replacing players.
Oh,
So
okay. I see.
yeah,
Okay, I see.
I think if I wanted a shot at getting on a team this year, I
Yeah,
have
for
to
sure.
make pretty decent improvements in the next month.
Because right now you're low master tier, right? Like we
Yeah,
are. It's not. I mean, it's okay, but I mean nothing crazy. So
yeah, yeah, I have been on a bit of a loss streak. Like 2 weeks ago, I was sitting around 300 LP. But yeah,
yeah, for sure, this is going to help you so much. So let me think. Maybe we can do uh like one more hour like this month if you have time. That's going to
yep,
help you a lot. Uh, yeah, definitely, and try to play. Uh, don't try to play too much if you're playing for improvement. Don't try to play like if you play 3 games, 3 to 4 games, then you take a break of 1 hour. 3 to 4 games, then you can take a break to 1 hour. And then if you're getting tilted or if you're losing 2 or 3 games in a row, go on the smurf and spam games on it. Don't play on the
yeah,
main. It's very important not only like if you play the game, but how you play the game, really.
yeah.
So
In
be
those
very
hour
very
breaks,
careful.
should I just have no league, just watch something or have like a breather, or should I go watch like a Jinx VOD of like Yumiushi playing or something like that?
Best case scenario, you juggle in between. So first break it has to be no league. Second break of the day it has to be with league. No league,
Yep.
no league. So you basically juggle in between them, right?
All right, sweet.
That's the best thing that I will do. Obviously, going for a walk like in the middle of the day can help you, or like something that is going to help you to relax. At
Yep.
some point, you wanna like if you can make a schedule from XIM to XIM, you play League of Legends, and then outside of that range, you never play. So then the next day, when you want to play the game, you're going to be very very pumped, and you wanna excite. I wanna play League of Legends. What do right now, because I also coach, I basically play one day, take a break one day, play one day, take a break one day, and when I'm basically when it's coming, like when the day play is coming, I really want to play the game because I haven't played the last day. So you can
Yeah.
also do that. Yes, you're going to play less games, but you do have the time to be more productive when you play actually, and you're going to be
Yeah.
excited to play. So it's very very good if you can do that.
More efficient games as well,
More
which will probably just
efficient
be a
games.
higher win rate. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
overall, much more beneficial. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.